So as the Madden 26 cycle starts coming to an end, I kind of realized I wanted to use the rest of the year to really kind of lock back in. I haven't played Madden seriously in years, to be honest with you, and I'll be damned if I jumped into online play right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the rest of this cycle to kind of get myself back right gameplay wise, and also kind of lock in a little bit creatively. So we're gonna run through a little franchise mode, and I'm not gonna give y'all full gameplay. The idea behind it is more to give y'all NFL recaps of each game of the year, so y'all still get footage from every game. Another thing I want to do is I want to start to learn about football concepts and start to use those in my gameplay as much as possible. I've always wanted to learn the game of football on a deeper level, and that's just something else I want to take the time to do as well, especially with the football season coming up. So yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoy this ride. It'll be a fun one. The reason I put this clip in with the assistant coaches and everything is because I started to look through all of this and I got a little overwhelmed. So if there's anybody that can help me out in the comments on what's the best thing to focus on, how to manage all of this, please help. But yeah, we're gonna get into this franchise.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
Coach, given your offensive background, what area of that unit do you think you'll have the biggest impact on?
Well, games are won or lost in the trenches, so my biggest goal from day one has been having a formidable offensive line. Moving more to off the field, what area have you emphasized as needing to be a big focus? We have to develop players, plain and simple. Great teams have great players, and it's my job to make sure we develop them.
Which part of the offense will you be focused on developing the most?
I think there's a deficiency in developing offensive linemen, and I'm here to change that, and I have been working with them a lot. All right, last question, Coach. What will separate you from other coaches in the league? I'm going to build a dominating run game, and we're going to wear teams out each and every week. Thanks, everyone. I'm really excited for this year. Hail Commanders.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Man, I'm surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. I know, before we get into it, I wanted to talk about my place on the depth chart. I really believe I can handle being the top back on this team. I'd like a chance to start this year. What you think? I hear you, but it's too early to make a call like that. Take advantage of your reps through preseason and come back in the final week. We'll talk then. Got it. Just wanted to make my intentions known, Coach. I'll dominate so the choice is easy. I'll see you later. Alright, so before week 1, I wanted to go over the roster a little bit and just show y'all what I'm working with. Obviously at QB1 we're gonna go Jaden Daniels. Praying nothing happens to him, because if he goes down, then you see what we're working with. At running back, we're gonna go Jacory Crosky-Merritt. 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna use Katron Fatman Allen as my second lead back, and use Rashad White as my third down and receiving back. We go to receiver. Of course, we got Terry McLaurin. I did pick up Stephon Diggs, and I'm praying that's a move that we make in real life. I'm praying the Commanders go ahead and pick him up. But I brought on Stephon Diggs, and we're going to have rookie Antonio Williams. We'll probably run Antonio Williams in the slot to begin the season and see how that work out. But I know Stephon Diggs is a mismatch in the slot. If Antonio not getting it done, then we'll make that switch between the two. At tight end, we got Chig Okonkwo. Ready for him to ball out. Left tackle, easy, Laramie Tunsil. And this is where the roster starts to take a little bit of a turn for me. Left guard, we got Chris Paul. We need some more depth, and we can possibly use another starter here. Same thing for center. We could definitely use another starter here, but we do got a rookie to develop, so we'll see how that goes throughout the season. Right guard, lockdown, Sam Cosby. Right tackle, we got young boy Josh Connerly. So, it's a couple spots on the offensive line where I feel as though we could use an upgrade, but I'm going to try to do my best to develop the young guys that we have. Edge, we got Adafe Owe, who we signed this offseason. Clavon Chason. D-tackle, we got Deron Payne and Jay Newton. Hopefully they wreak havoc. Linebackers, when we get to linebackers, this is where I think we got a strong group. We got Sonny Styles. We're going to run with Leo Chanel at Mike. And then we're going to have Frankie Louvu at the wheel. And in terms of Madden, all three of these guys are pretty good users to have. So it'll be fun using these guys throughout the season. Secondary is another spot where I feel as though we could use a little bit of help. But again, we're going to focus on developing the young guys that we got. Trey Amos, we're going to run as our CB1. Going to have Mike Sanders still run the slot. Right now, I got Witherspoon as my second corner and Amik Robertson. These two may switch out, Witherspoon and Robinson, but we'll see how it go. Back at safety, we got Quan Martin. And at strong safety, we rounded up with Nick Cross. So we'll see how this season go, man. But that's what we working with, and I'll see y'all on the next one.